batch student.
अच्छा.
I'm on the first batch student of 5-year law.
अच्छा.
In India. I think you heard the name of the Dr. Ranveer Singh.
Oh, Ranveer Singh, I heard. I don't know any detail. Right now,
He was the chancellor of the Delhi National Law School.
Oh.
He was my professor.
Oh.
And you have heard the name of the Dr. A.K. Kaul.
A.K. Kaul, yeah.
A.K. Kaul was my senior.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I think in the month of June, July, August, we lost him.
Yeah, we lost.
He was my senior. In that particular matter in which the present Chief Justice of the Odisha High Court and the retired Chief Justice, he was my senior in that matter.
Oh. Rakesh ji, I would like to say one thing. That day, my colleague Jayashree was talking with me about you and your profile and your son, I think so. So you are very down to earth and very simple person. So
actually, Ashok ji, I'm frankly speaking, I used to live my life as a 5-star person. Also, I used to live life and going to, if I'm hungry and I'm going to eat, I don't mind. I have go to stand before the thela.
Yeah. That's a great. That I love, and that's a real pehchan of a great personality.
I'm not a you are such a senior to me, because I will just want one thing tell to me to give the information.
Yeah.
From my office, one of my junior is now a district judge in Jharkhand.
Oh, great.
And one of my clerk, he started the in my office. Initially, he used to carry the files, give the water to me, give the chai to me and everything. Now he's in a practicing advocate.
That's a mentoring. That credit goes to the mentor Rakesh Agrawal.
तो मेरे यहाँ तो आई एम फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग, जो भी जूनियर आता है उसको तो एक ही होता है कि भैया अगर पढ़ना है तो पढ़ो बैठ के और अपना कैरियर बना लो.
कब मेरे बॉस थे चार्टर अकाउंटेंट कावड़िया वेग, I was practicing with कावड़िया. मैंने उनको एक दिन बोला सर आपके जैसा बनना है, तो she told me that will be my failure. If you beat me, then only I will say कि कुछ किया है मैंने.
देखिए मैं आपको एक चीज बताता हूँ. I just when I enrolled as an advocate, thereafter I joined one of my senior. He's in pioneer in the cooperative matters. He's a pioneer in the cooperative societies matter.
Cooperative societies matter.
I work him with 2-3 years. Thereafter, I left. I started my own practice.
Yeah.
After left his office, I was just received one matter from one cooperative society, and I filed it. And fortunately, my senior has come opposite me.
Oh, great.
So first of all, I thought कि मेरे को डर भी लगा कि भाई पता नहीं सीनियर है सामने क्या है क्या नहीं है. But fortunate, I won the case.
Great. Rakesh, I would also like to share that name. I will share with you in person. There is one great advocate, world-renowned advocate. He was my teacher. But one day he told me, very great. One day he told me, माझी Guru Dakshina नाही दिली. It means you have not paid my Guru Dakshina.
Oh.
I told him, sir, I have paid your Guru Dakshina. My students was in your opposition in a Supreme Court. He was arguing against you. तो तुझा विद्यार्थी का, was he your student? That's the said. He told me, I have never received such a Guru Dakshina.
नहीं होता है कई बार, बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी हो जाती हैं जनाब अशोक जी की, कई बार पैम्पर्ड करती हैं बहुत सारी चीजें और कई बार यादों में आ जाती हैं.
Yesterday only I told Jayashree, my colleague, कि आप लोग मेरे से आगे जाना चाहिए. That's my dream.
Okay, that's right.
That's my dream. Yesterday only I told you. Am I right, Jayashree? Yeah.
Actually, nowadays I'm a busy one, a very big matter. It's a matter relating to the 42,000 crore scam.
Wow.
My God.
There is a total complainant in that matter is a 3 lakh complainants, 1,500 FIR all over India.
Oh.
And I just told to my son Karthik, because my son Jayashree already told to you, Karthik is
Yeah,
the
Karthik. Yesterday one, I think. Yeah, Karthik.
So I just told to the Karthik, because this case is going to become a Khandani case.
Oh.
The reason is that in my lifetime, this case will not be over.
But Karthik will take it ahead, yeah.
Karthik is a field is totally different. He's doing all the, he's basically in the patent.
Oh.
Patent and cyber.
Respected dignitaries, I think most of the participants are in now. I think we can start the session if you allow.
Yeah, you can start.
Thank you, Rakesh sir. It was a very nice pleasure to listen to your stories. In the meantime, we begin our session. I'm sure that many more stories are there to come in the session as well. और आप काफी आपके experiences, journey और जो भी आपको सुप्रीम कोर्ट और हाई कोर्ट में एक्सपीरियंस आया वो आप हमारे साथ भी शेयर करेंगे इस सेशन में. Before that, I would like to formally introduce this session, introduce this particular workshop, and then we can get into the session. Guys, I hope my screen is visible to you all. Dear participants, thank you so much for being here today on the Sunday morning that you guys are here. You attended the yesterday's workshop, day 1 as well, about the copyrights issue. Dr. Jayashree Bangali ma'am gave such a wonderful introduction and guidance about the copyright laws, the patents, and has set the tone for today's day 2 of the session. This workshop is organized by SkillSlate in association with IQAC Cell, Kaveri College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Pune. This is a 2-day workshop on intellectual property rights, patents, and copyrights, and I'm really glad that we had such wonderful dignitaries and resource persons who are here to guide us today. Not only the dignitaries who joined us as a resource person, the participants who joined this particular workshop also belong to some very esteemed institutions. Yesterday we had many principal, directors, and deans who also joined this workshop, and they showed a keen interest about this particular workshop and urged us that we should conduct such kind of workshop for their students as well, because this particular topic is somewhat neglected at many parts where there is not much awareness. And when we talk about innovation, when we talk about entrepreneurship, and I think when we talk about Atmanirbhar Bharat or Make in India or Made in India, I think intellectual property rights and copyrights is a very plays a very significant part, because without having these proper technicalities or these proper licenses in place, I think we won't be able to commercialize this kind of technology or this kind of talent which India is breeding at its home ground. And without this kind of licenses in place, it will be very difficult to tackle the technologies or tackle the competition which we face from the abroad. And if you want to be the number one as a made in India or Atmanirbhar Bharat, I think these are the starting points, because unless and until we don't secure these rights, you know that कभी भी कोई भी idea चोरी हो सकता है. People they take your ideas, or people they go against you, or sometimes it happens that you work with someone and they learn from you, and then they go ahead, they leave your organization and they start their own thing. So there are some legalities involved in that process as well, though it may not be directly related to intellectual property rights or copyrights. But I think those are some non-disclosure agreements or non-competitive clauses are there as well. And I will request Rakesh ji in the coming session that if we can put some light on these kind of legalities as well, though it is not directly a part of this, but I think it could be a very important addition to this session as well. So moving on, I would quickly introduce about SkillSlate. Some new members are here. Rakesh ji is joining us for the first time. So, sir, SkillSlate is a non-profit organization which was started in the lockdown with a view to be able to act as a bridge between the people who like to volunteer their skills, their time and efforts to teach people who want to learn. Because we realized during the lockdown that though we are not able to learn physically or personally, but there is no limitation or bounding on learnings. Learnings can happen online as well if people are interested enough. And when you upskill it properly, the people are always keen to learn. And with this vision, we had impacted over 25,000 people across India and abroad, and connected over thousands of colleges and universities throughout the country. Yesterday also we had participants from Pakistan and Sri Lanka who were very glad to be a part of this session. So I think this national, I think we should change the name. It's not a national workshop anymore. It's an international level workshop with participants from the countries abroad as well. So thank you so much for all those who joined this session. And I must say that Kaveri College, the principal is here, Dr. Ashok Agrawal, Jayashree Bangali ma'am is here. Anand Buddhikot sir is also present, and I think Chitra ma'am is also here. Kaveri College played a very important role in our mission. We have been collaborating for a long time now, and they also share the same vision which we do, and it was a wonderful experience working with them. So I would like to thank Kaveri College as well that we collaborate with SkillSlate and conduct all these beautiful activities. My name is Amay Agrawal. I work as a founder of SkillSlate Foundation, and I started this very initiative with the same motive that I have been inspired by the impact education can create on the life of people and how it can be a great leveler. I realized that no matter how rich you are or how poor you are, when you have certain skills or when you get certain kind of education, it becomes a great leveler, and it puts you on a platform where you can talk with the world, share your ideas, and achieve respect in that manner. So this was started from that particular concept. And so that's basically a small introduction about us. My colleague Kshitija has also joined today. She is interning with us, and I would like to share that she is also from Kaveri College. So as I said, that Kaveri College does play a great role in our journey. So I welcome Rakesh Agrawal ji. We will also have a formal introduction. Rakesh Agrawal is a great person with, I think, 25-30 years of experience working at high courts and Supreme Courts. And his journey is going to really inspire us. His technical expertise, his experiences will be a great addition to all those who are attending today's session. So thank you so much, guys, for joining. We are starting this session, and I would like to request Professor Anand Buddhikot sir to please formally introduce Kaveri College and introduce our resource person, the man of the hour, Rakesh Agrawal sir, formally, and then we can move towards the session. Thank you so much all. Over to you, Anand Buddikot sir.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning to one and all. Today's presiding chair, Principal Dr. Ashok Agarwal, Kaveri College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Vice Principal Dr. Mukta Karmakar, Kaveri College, Founder of SkillSlate Foundation, Pune, Mr. Amey Agarwal, IQAC Cell Coordinator and BSc Coordinator, Dr. Jayashree Bangali, Madam. She was the resource person for day one. Managing Partner Agarwal Brother Company of Lawyers, Advocate Rakesh Agarwal sir. He is the resource person for the second day, that is today, for the workshop. And dear all participants, I, Dr. Anand Buddikot, Faculty in Electronics at Kaveri College, welcome you all on behalf of SkillSlate Foundation and Pune, Kaveri College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Pune. The IQAC and IQAC for this 2 days national level workshop on intellectual property right, patent and copyright. Now, I would like to request our principal, sir, Honorable Dr. Ashok Agarwal, to address the audience. Over to you, sir.
Namaskar. Shubha Prabhat. Good morning. Our today's resource person. I don't dare to call him as a guest because he's a so simple person. Now he become Kaverian. Today's resource person. Advocate Rakesh Agrawal. SkillSlate founder, the young innovator, Mr. Amey Agrawal. Yesterday's resource person, my colleague, Dr. Jayashree Bangali. All my colleagues from Kaveri College and other colleges. Dear participants coming across India. When I heard about these participants, some of those participants are professional, they are doing practice in this particular field. Many participants are practicing. Some participants are coming from other countries also. So in true sense, it is becoming, as Amey has told, it is becoming an international event. And that emphasizes the importance of patent right and copyright. Because unless until it has any international importance, there is no importance of patent or copyright. I think so. Rakesh ji will discuss on this. So this is a really good platform SkillSlate and Kaveri is providing. As Amey Agrawal has told, making accessibility and affordability of skill and education. That is the vision of SkillSlate. And I think, Amey, I take this opportunity to congratulate you and your team as a youngster team for this particular copyright. You might have not received a formal copyright, but it is your idea that making accessibility and affordability of skill and education. And Kaveri is happy that Kaveri is a part of this. During this journey, last 2.5 years, particularly after pandemic, Rakesh ji will happy. Kaveri has never stopped. We are providing a number of activities and we are making the आपदा में अवसर इस प्रकार से कि अभी तक we were able to impart skill for our student only, but due to this virtual platform and with the help of various organizations, various universities across India, like various business organizations like Maharashtra Chamber, Maratha Chamber, Confederation of Indian Industries, FICCI, USD Consortium, MTC Global. With their help, we are providing all this skill for all the students. One who joined Kaveri is a Kaverian, but one who come into contact with Kaveri is lifetime Kaveri. That is the copyright of Kaveri. So I welcome all of you. I congratulate the organizing team. I congratulate the participant. Dear participant, you are lucky enough that a visionary, great practicing person, a true mentor. You might have heard our discussion at the beginning of before formal beginning of this session. How a great person can be a simple person. Rakeshji, I will request you, you do the patent or copyright of this, your simplicity. That will be great honor for all of us. So I congratulate the participant for also for being a part of this event. I wish all the best for this event. Yesterday session when the Miss Bengali briefed me and Mr. Ramya Agrawal briefed me, there was a great discussion, question, answer after the session also. And I'm very sure that will happen today also. And I appreciate all of you being, though there is Sunday, you are joining these activities. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. As those who are joining now, I would just like to share with you again. Rakesh sir is practicing at Supreme Court and High Court of India, and as he mentioned, he's dealing with a 40,000 crore rupees scams. I'm pretty sure that you are not going to get this opportunity to interact with such a high-profile person who deals in copyrights and patents apart from this particular workshop. And I think we should all be grateful that sir has taken out time from his busy schedule to be present here to guide us on day 2 of this workshop organized by SkillSlate in association with Kaveri College. Sir, I formally welcome you again. Thank you so much for your time, and I hand over the stage and our wonderful, wonderful audience to you. And I'm sure that they are in great hands under your guidance. Sir. Thank you so much, sir. Over to you.
Ameya sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just speak for 2 minutes?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
please.
yeah, Jayashree, you should. You are you are both respectable resource person, yeah.
No, actually, I have talked with Rakesh Agarwal sir ji yesterday, but we have not seen each other, and now we are actually talking to each other first time. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Actually,
Thank
I
you.
had approached to Karthik for this thing, and he just tell me that you will be the great resource person for this workshop. So thank you so much for sparing your
Thank you
valuable
very
time
much.
for us.
Thank you. Very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you.
Yes, it is not just coincidence. It is there is something in the mind of destiny and God, and something
Yes, sir.
good will happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Over to you,
madam.
Rakesh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, principal sir, for your guidance. Now I am here to read the biodata and brief about or introduce our resource person, Advocate Rakesh Agarwal, managing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think the biodata is already discussed.
Yes, yes. Sure,
so
sir.
Instead of Rakesh is so great person.
Yes, yes. No,
So
yes.
his discussion will be great biodata.
Yes, sir.
And you
So
share the biodata with the participant afterward through mail, etc. Please.
Sure, sir. So over to you, sir, Rakesh.
Very good morning to all. First of all, before start the session, I was just tell to introduce myself. How, in what manner I entered in the IPR matters.
Yeah.
I myself enrolled in 1988. Initial stages, every lawyer has done some simple matters like rent matters, property matters, and civil matters and criminal matters. In 1996, suddenly, one of my senior, Mr. Ashok Agarwal, everybody knows him. Unfortunately, in this year, we lost him, Dr. A.K. Kaul, who retired as a Vice Chancellor of the Jodhpur University.
Yeah.
There's one case has come before him. And he suddenly called me. You come to my office, immediately office, and we discuss this case. We have to file this case. I went there. When I saw the case, when I studied the case, I say, I think there is no judgment in India, or even there is not a single instance in India by the judicial branch or by the judiciary to ban a motion picture under the court order. But client is after us. They say you have to file the case. We drafted the case. We filed the case before the Delhi High Court. And this is a very interesting part. When the matter was listed before Justice Anil Dev Singh, and the matter was called out. When I saw the opposite party, I'm frankly speaking, I literally abused my client. कि आपने हमको कहां लाके खड़ा कर दिया, किनके सामने खड़ा कर दिया. My opposite counsel was Dr. Muralidhar, who's right now he's the present Chief Justice of the Odisha High Court. The retired Chief Justice of the Punjab and Haryana High Court, Justice Mukul Mudgal, Kapil Sibbal, Dr. Rajiv Dhawan. They are the stalwarts of the Indian judiciary. They are against me. That case was went on 3.5 months regularly, day-to-day hearing, and ultimately we won the case. But that is case for the banning of the Bandit Queen.
Wow.
जो picture आई थी Bandit Queen की, that is the case for banning of Bandit Queen.
Yeah.
Next day, they filed an appeal before the double bench in LPA. We also won that case. Unfortunately, we lost in Supreme Court.
Guys, please mute. Who else is there? Please mute your audio. Okay.
Unfortunately, we lost in Supreme Court only on the basis of German. There is one motion picture, German Schindler's List, in which our main aim in that movie, there is an obscenity. In that German movie, there are 7 women are paraded naked in World War II on the basis of the Justice Chandrachud, Justice Amdi and Justice Bharucha has declined our prayer and they dismissed our plea and admitted their appeal. But that case has changed my entire practice. Thereafter, I switched to the IPR matter, switched to the Bollywood industry, switched to the music industry and everywhere. Now, since 1996 till today, I am doing IPR matters as well as other matters also. Second thing, I will just tell you that I am the first batch student of 5-year law course, which is introduced in 1983 in the MD University, Rohtak. Basically, this workshop is today for the copyright. Copyright is very necessary in this present situation and everywhere. When I start my copyright practice, basically for the music industry, they never come forward to registration of the copyright. When I told them it is a necessary to register a copyright, protect your work, you protect your labor. You spend so many money on creation of the videos, creation of the audio and everything, and somebody come forward, steal your video, making a duplicate, then you have the financial losses and everything. Then copyright actually started from the 1999 itself. It was their copyright, but nobody can care. The music industry come forward because even though there is a very big company in the T series never come forward the copyright, but now they are the copyright. Now what's the copyright says? Copyright is the exclusive rights of a creator. Now there is one judgment. If I will give the judgment by the Calcutta High Court, what is the meaning of who's the section 17 of the Copyright Act? They clearly says that in relation to the author is the Copyright Act. Author is the main person, those having a first owner of the copyright. Now, there is a very interesting quote in that judgment. Just a minute. Copyright actually, as per the section 2D of the Copyright Act, we clearly says a contract of service, a contract for service. If I am doing the work for the contract of service, then owner is the company. If I am doing contract for service, the owner me. If I have contract for service, then company is the copyright owner. There are 2-3 types of copyright owner copyrights. Original literary compositions can be protected under the copyright, including computer programs. Original dramatic compositions, musical compositions, artistic compositions, sound recording, and cinematographic films. Now there is a design artist, how the artistic compositions. I'm the first tell the artistic. Suppose I am going to make a particular design. In that particular design, how can I protect my copyright? There is a Design Act which covers with the copyright also. The office is the registration of the design is situated in Calcutta. We can apply, we can protect it, and the duration of the copyright is 60 years. Now, I will tell you one instance. I think everybody has seen the movie Bunty Bubbly. The movie in which the Bunty Bubbly, the dress which is by the Rani Mukherjee and other heroes, जो उन्होंने ड्रेस पहनी हुई थी, that was protected under the Copyright Act. I will tell you the one instance. I have filed one infringement of the copyright case under the criminal law for registration on an FIR. There is one song which is a remix of the original copyright of the one song which is sung by the Sharmila Tagore and Dharmender, Aja Aja Main Hu Pyar Tera. Hamare, the infringer, what has the infringer does, he make a religious song on the basis of that composition. आजा आजा मैं हूं तेरा भक्त, भगवान शिव के ऊपर उन्होंने बनाया था. Then he pleaded कि this is my copyright, this is my everything. मैं कहा no. After listening this song is remind me that song which is sung by the Sharmila Tagore and Dharmender. The work which is going to be remind me another thing, that is an infringement of the copyright. You can protect your entire copyrights by applying the registration. There are 3 to 4 types of registrations. One is a literary. All your articles, books, your thesis and everything will be registered with the Copyright Office. Second, sound recording. Third is video. Fourth is your design. You can register with the Copyright Office. Earlier, the Copyright Office with the Ministry of HRD. Now, by the change of everything, now is a switch to Ministry of Industry. The Copyright Office situated in India, only in Delhi. Now with the Ministry of Industry, and you can apply the copyright, protect your rights, everything. Any idea which is you have the idea, you can reduce in writing and apply. You can't allow anybody to go and steal your work, steal your labor, and making a duplicate copies. And moreover, as per the 1986, there is a Brand Convention and Geneva Conventions. They are the signatories of the so many countries. Some countries are yet to be going to enter. If I have the copyright in India, registration in India, and my work is going to be infringed in some other country. For example, I am taking about the Netherlands and Hong Kong. On the basis of this registration, you go and poke the nose. I have done one case. There is registration in Hong Kong, infringement in India. I filed a case here and I filed an FIR here. You can protect everything. Moreover, as per the section 62 of Copyright Act, just a minute. As per the section 60, I'm sorry. Suppose I have a one copyright in my favor, but somebody in a want to overpower me about the said particular work, you can go and stop him under section 60 of the Copyright Act. Remedy in the case of groundless threat. What is the groundless threat? I will tell you one thing. In Mumbai, there is a wide practice about the purchase of old motion pictures. There is a practice also. If I purchase some movies, old movies, black and white movies, or some old 60s, 70s eras movies, then I have a right to purchase. But before purchase, finalization of the agreement, we have to give an advertisement in the Journal Trade magazine, which is widely circulated in the Bollywood industry. That is called a Complete Cinema and other magazines. And we given a public notice. So suppose I am going to purchase these movies. If anybody has any objections, come forward and raise the objection within 15 or 20 days. If objections come, then we will sit across the table, resolve the dispute. You have the copyright, I have the copyright. Please resolve the dispute. But sometimes some authors claim to be a copyright owner, didn't come forward, and they extended a groundless threat without showing the documents to us. So there is a remedy in the Copyright Act. If anybody is going, if your work is protected, and if anybody is going to claim their protect everything, then under section 60, you go and ask him, is this a groundless threat? And ask the court to protect me, and ask him not to extend a groundless threat to me. This is the basic remedy in the Copyright Act. Moreover, if anybody, suppose if one author having a one work, it is, sir, good morning. Go on. Having any work, and he wanted to assign the work to anyone. In the agreement, there is a particular remedy. If period is not mentioned, the validity of that agreement is a 5 year. After 5 years, it go back to the pavilion, to the original owner. But unfortunately, in our industry, basically in the Bollywood industry, where the assignment is going to be assigned the copyright to anyone, they didn't mention about the period. If they and after 5 years, they're going to fight everybody. So Copyright Act is a basically right which is a protect your rights, protect your work, protect your labor and everything. And moreover, there is also one judgment. Just a minute. तो बंद कर लीजिएगा. Basically, every Copyright Act have every case, everything has its own legs before the court and before the registration authority. Now, the question is that how can I protect my copyright? What is the procedure? The procedure is that we have to apply before the Copyright Board in a prescribed format. And after receiving the copy, they will examine everything after taking your copyright and everything. And they will register. If any queries that they will raise the objections. And your copyright not protected in India is protected globally. Moreover, I will tell one thing. Suppose you have some thesis, you have some literature. In that literature, you have some logo also, your name. For example, there's one book, any name of the book, you can protect that name also. Under the trademark, under the Copyright Act. Even nowadays, if anybody is going to upload their books on the online sale, upload their everything, every company, every seller wants, please give us the copyright also certificate. Without that, they are not going to benefit you. And moreover, if anybody wants to copy your work, they have to give you the royalty. This is the copyright. And India is now, I will tell you one thing, this is for your knowledge, you must be having the knowledge. The judgment which are going to be are passed in the Delhi in India and or on the pipeline, they widely used globally in the other courts in other countries. This is the copyright. And you can protect your copyright whatever you want. I will give you the one very interesting case. There is one company that is called a Simran Music Company. If I'm going to share the judgment, what our client was done, they have an agreement with the one singer, and the singer used to sing only for the company. Thereafter, when the singer does not give the remunerations rightly, he moved to the T-Series. We filed a case against the singer on behalf of the company. The court says you cannot go and restrict the bread and butter. If you engage him, give the proper bread and butter, otherwise you cannot. There is a judgment of the Supreme Court of US Supreme Court of USA, Shadow Music. even there is a bound, you cannot control his bread and butter unless you give the proper feeding to them. This is the copyright. You can protect your words, your everything under the Copyright Act. Because even nobody can allow anybody to steal their work. Or India may, I'm frankly speaking, if you go to some, I'm not going to name the particular places, they are the hub for the infringement. आपको मैं एक छोटा सा इंस्टेंस बता देता हूं. दिल्ली के अंदर जामा मस्जिद के पास एक, मैं नाम भी बता देता हूं, शेर खान नाम का एक बुजुर्ग एक इंसान है. वो सबकी डुप्लीकेट बनाता है, लेकिन आज तक उसके ऊपर किसी ने हाथ डालने की हिम्मत नहीं करी, किसी ने नहीं करी. मतलब वहां ये था कि अगर उसके लिए उसके कॉपीराइट के लिए हम उसको इन्फ्रिंजमेंट के लिए कोई भी जाता था, तो वो ऐसी जगह में रहता था कि जहां पे एक बार जाना तो आसान था, निकलना बहुत मुश्किल था. हमने कुछ नहीं करा, हमने सिर्फ दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट में पिटीशन फाइल करी. वहां पे अपनी सिचुएशंस हमें है कि वी टेल द सिचुएशन, दिस इज द सिचुएशन, वी कांट मूव ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया. इवन द पुलिस वाला कैन नॉट डू. Then Delhi High Court come forward. They ask the Commissioner of Police to go and arrest him with the full force. That fellow was arrested only on from my office, and thereafter that infringement was stopped. आप कल को एक बुक्स बनाते हैं, कुछ भी बनाते हैं, immediately उन बुक्स का कोई डुप्लीकेट बना लेता है, तो हाउ कैन यू प्रोटेक्ट योर कॉपीराइट? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, यू गो एंड रजिस्टर योर कॉपीराइट बिफोर पब्लिशिंग एंड पब्लिश्ड. देयर इज अ टू टाइप ऑफ रजिस्ट्रेशन, वन इज अ पब्लिश्ड और व्हिच इज अनपब्लिश्ड. एंड आई सजेस्टेड, आई गिवन अ सजेशन टू एवरीबॉडी, बिफोर पब्लिकेशन you go and register your copyright as a unpublished. Because if you go and register for an unpublished, they will take 4 copies to you, 3 copies they will retain, 1 copy they will return with the certificate with the particular seal of the Copyright Office. Then your work become authenticated. This is the copyright. Internationally protected, everything. There is a one also, there is an introduction in 1996, there is a one introduction also, there is a Performance Rights Act. Is a part of the Copyright Act. This is called a Performance Right Act. This is introduced only for the facilitation of the Bollywood industry. This is the only, एक मिनट थोड़ा कौन में चलिए, थोड़ा शांत रहिएगा. This is the facilitation of the Bollywood industry to protect their performances. So this is the copyright. If anybody has any query, then they will ask me. Yes, Jayashree ji. You're not audible.
Sir, just a second. I will mute both of them. Give me a minute, please. Ma'am, you can speak. Yes.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sir, I just wanted to ask 2 questions.
Please.
First is, it is always said that by default, once author has written something, the copyright goes to that author. So you explained that you have to register that
Yes.
before publication. Okay, so similar
It
to the
is
paper.
it is always advisable for the registration before publication. It is always
Yeah.
advisable.
Yeah, so in patent law, actually, when we want to file the patent in other European countries, we have to go through a PCT application. So
Yeah.
what is the procedure for copyright if you want copyright in the other countries?
Your copy, there is a department already set up in a copyright office. After paying a certain amount as what they told to the country to country wise, they can accept your application for the globally also.
Okay, so we have to apply it globally, then only that article is protected.
Actually, I will tell you one thing. In 1986, I will share that agreement with the Jayashree ji. There is an agreement which is called a Brand Convention, a Geneva Convention.
Okay, okay.
There's a convention is that says if the countries are come together and protect the right of the persons. For suppose I have a copyright in India.
Yeah.
I have a registration copyright, but somebody is going to steal my copyright and making a duplicate copy in London or Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So how can I protect? The basic question is that either I'm going to give a fresh registration before that country and thereafter I poke the nose.
Yeah.
Otherwise, for this difficulty situation, this Brand Convention was there. Internationally was there. I have a copyright in India. On the basis of this copyright, I'm going to poke the nose and to sue him to protect my right.
Okay.
I will tell you one thing. There is one instance. There is one copyright and trademark of one Mehendi, which is registered in Denmark. Here duplicate, same logo, same copyright, duplicate in India. That fellow does not have any copyright in India, but he has the copyright in Denmark.
Oh.
We took that certificate, we approached the Delhi courts, and on the basis of the Brand Convention 1986, the FIR was registered and stay was given, and the fellow was arrested in India.
Oh. Yes, got it.
And moreover, there is one question. Can anybody apply? Anybody can apply, but see, it's a very simple procedure. You can apply online also. There's not required any attorney, but generally the people says ki why we should go in the trouble. You just engage a attorney or lawyer, because if any query comes, only the technical things will be told by the attorney to anyone, to the department.
It's better to go through attorney, correct?
Yeah, it's better to go through attorney.
Yes. And how much period it will take to sanction the copyright?
Just according to me, 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
But as soon as you apply,
yeah,
you just write a C and P on your work. Copyright pending.
Okay.
If you receive the certificate, put it C in circle, that is copyright.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Any other questions? Please raise your hand.
Sir, good morning.
Morning.
Sir, I am Dr. Pramod Nayak from Delhi.
Please welcome.
Okay. Sir, suppose I am writing one poem and posted it in social media. Then in series of writing, someday I feel that I should publish my work.
You can.
That publication, if it is already published in social media and I want to know,
then you can register your work under the published category.
Okay.
Under the published category.
Whatever has been published earlier, and that can be considered.
Suppose you have a 10 to 15 poems.
Yes.
You put it in one basket and register one basket alone.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Earlier, now I'm just telling you one example. In the sound recording, if I am going to one CD and making a 15 songs in the one CD, they will register the entire CD in one certificate in respect of the sound recordings. But now, if I have a CD having a 15 songs, they will issue me the 15 certificates.
Hello.
Hello.
Sir, I'm Bhavin here.
Hanji, please.
Sir, I have just completed my PhD and I have been awarded my degree. And I want to ask that what to do the further procedure for my PhD thesis. I have just completed. So what is the procedure?
For registration
How
of
I
the
should go?
for
the
registration of
copyright.
the registration of the your
Yes, sir.
thesis.
Yes, sir.
So you just submit the copy of the thesis to the copyright board and they will register your copyright under the prescribed format. The fees is not very high.
Okay.
The
And then, sir,
literally
okay.
fee for the registration of the literature and literary, the government fees is only the 500 rupees per work.
Okay. Okay, sir.
You can register. They have a prescribed format. You fill up the format, pay the money, submit the 3 copies of your thesis. They will register. And the term of the registration is a 60 years.
I want. Okay. Sir, and one more question. After the registration, if I want to publish in Springer or any other publication, so can I publish in that?
Yes, you
publication?
You can, and after registration, if you have the copyright, then you publish to any publisher, and that publisher is bound to give you the money and royalty, whatever he's going to earn.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. Rakesh ji. I am Dr. Mukta Karmarkar, Vice Principal, Kaveri College. I had a question which is a little...
I have heard...
sorry, Bhavin, please go ahead.
Hello.
Hanji, Bhavin ji.
Sir, in my university, one of the teacher that they have already published in reputed publisher with the reputed publisher, and they don't have the copyright and they still get the royalty from that publisher.
Oh,
so
that's a mutual understanding between the publisher and the author.
Okay.
But if author goes to nasty, publisher goes to nasty, then nobody can protect him.
Okay, sir, one more. After publication, after get registered in the copyright, suppose I want to change my work a little bit and then publish in the...
You have to go to the fresh registration. You have to go to the fresh registration.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Rakesh ji. I am Dr. Mukta Karmarkar, Vice Principal, Kaveri College. I had a question. I wanted to ask you, and it is a little related to the social media posts. I wanted to ask you that if someone, I am also a writer, so if I upload my quotes on Instagram and I have not copyrighted those, so is it that those quotes are going to be the property of Instagram?
No. No. It is your property.
Okay.
It
so
is your party if they misuse and everything. Because idea cannot be protected, but idea can be reduced in writing, can be protected.
I see, sir.
So you can poke the nose. That's no problem for that. You can.
So even if I use those quotes later on in my book, nobody
You
can
can.
say that it is taken up by Instagram, because when we sign for
Basically,
Instagram, they say that there's a condition that whatever material you're going to upload will be the property of Instagram. So that is why this
no, no, no,
question
no, no,
arises.
no. Dr. Mukta, basically, the main manuscript is with you.
Mm-hmm.
You are the author.
Right, sir.
You are the creator.
Mm-hmm.
You can go and protect your, even not registered. But
I
if
see.
you're advisable to go for the registration, I will tell you one thing. There's a section 48 of the Copyright Act. If you have the Copyright Act, just to see the section 48. Just a minute. Sorry, 50. Section 48. I'm just going to read the section 48 of the Copyright Act.
Yes, sir.
The register of the copyright shall be a prima facie evidence of the particulars entered therein and document purporting to be copy of any entries therein or extract therefrom, certified by the Registrar of Copyright and sealed with the seal of the Copyright Office, shall be admissible in evidence in all courts without further proof or production of the original.
I see.
If you have the copyright, suppose you lost your original certificate, या आप उस सर्टिफिकेट को कहीं रख के भूल गए, you have the copy, you have the photocopy. Court cannot ask you कि this is the photocopy, I cannot admit as an evidence. This
Okay,
is the
sir.
copyright says.
Got your point, sir.
This type of particular provisions not in any act to protect your right.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hanji.
Sir, Dr. Priyanka here.
Please.
Willing to ask a simple question. That I have to submit full content of the thesis for copyright, or I have to summarize it and then submit it for the copyright?
This is up to you. If you summarize, you can protect it, you have full protected. But it is always advisable to submit full work.
Okay. And in MP, is there any office for the copyright?
No, only there is one copyright office in India. There is situated in Delhi.
Okay. Okay, sir. One more thing I want to ask. If I want to take any kind of copyright on my research paper, is it possible?
You can.
Okay. And sir, I had heard that copyright is given for a person for 70 years. And now you just had updated that it is for 60 years.
60 years. 60 years. It is under the pipeline to raise the term for 70 years.
Okay. One more question is there, sir. If copyright is given on a written aspect, is it possible to take copyright on a property aspect also, which is solid?
Yeah, I'm unable to understand what you want to say.
Sir, copyright is given for the written aspect. Is it? Copyright is given for any kind of product. It is. But is it possible to take a copyright on a solid? On solid, that means on a property, land property and all those.
No. You can't. The copyright is basically you just, what is the copyright? I will just say copyright refers to exclusive right to creator or author or over the work.
Okay, sir.
If you want to register in a property of the copyright, you can't.
Okay. Sir, is it also possible to get royalty on the copyright?
Yes. Yes. This is section 52.
Okay. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Got a very informative info.
Thank you.
Can I have, sir?
Bataiye.
Yeah. Sir, actually the question is, suppose I have published my research paper in Springer and it is already published, and while publishing the paper, they actually took sign on the agreement that the copyrights are with them. So,
Yes. Generally.
Is it actually a disadvantage to the author
Yes.
to give the copyright to that journal?
That is a what's your good name?
Jayashree Bengali, sir.
Acha, Jayashree ji, there is a judgment of the Calcutta High Court, which clearly says, I will mail you the judgment, which clearly says, just a minute, if I'm going to share the judgment. Just a minute.
My point is, sir, that because for the publication, as I'm working in the education field, so to publish a research paper in such a renowned journal is credit to that teacher. But at the same time, it is means copyright is not with us. That is the disadvantage.
This is a disadvantage. For that reason, this is the judgment.
Okay.
You just note down the citation and take out the copy and read it.
Okay.
This is a very good judgment. Explain who's the original copyright owner.
Okay, fine.
Actually, this is I will just mark the.
Yes, sir. I will go through it.
This is a contract of service or contract for service.
Okay. But there is no solution for that, no?
No, there's no. This is the badmashi is taken by the publishers.
Yeah.
For that reason, I will tell you one thing. I think I'm correctly remember. Javed Akhtar has raised this issue before the parliament and says कि हमारा वर्क तो हर एक कोई ले लेता है लेकिन हमको रॉयल्टी नहीं मिलता है ऑथर्स को और इन सबको. The amendment took place. I was the part of the committee of those who took the amendment. The bill was passed, everything passed, but is pending under challenge before the Supreme Court.
Oh.
Which is clearly says कि आपको 30%, 20% आपको अपना रॉयल्टी का देना पड़ेगा. I will tell you one thing right now. There is one managing director of the music company sitting before me right now in my office. And he also endorsed this.
Oh.
that Copyright Act is already challenged in the Supreme Court by the publishers.
Yes. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Anji, sir.
Yes, sir. I am Sami from Sri Lanka, sir.
Oh,
now,
well.
According to my understanding, really I am on the education field. I would like to register one patent for an education model. So to do that, now someone yesterday speak according to according to her, yesterday's thing. My understanding is that if we publish anything, we can't register for patent. So could you please tell me, because this is my journal, my own article. So according to my understanding, sorry, sir.
I agreed, but the patent is filed with Jayashree ji and with my son is Karthik Agarwal. Because I am not, because actually patent required a science background. I am not from the science background.
Okay. So, the idea is, now for an example, if I create a education model and if I publish, but according to yesterday's speaker, it should not be publicly available to do that. But it is not publicly mean that is on my own.
No. I'm sorry to interrupt you. If you create some model and some work and the configurations of that work and the specification of that work you reduce in writing, then you register in copyright.
But if it is available online already, my own work is published in a journal, can I go for patent?
Patent, Jayashree will tell you. But you can go for the registration of copyright if it is published in the journal.
Okay. Because according to my understanding, I thought that you can't do it. Now,
No,
according to-
you can.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Sir, I am Dr. Chinmay. I have two questions. One is, can we file a copyright on our own? That always,
Yes, you can.
always require to take help of
You
somebody
can.
else.
No, you can do. There is no bar.
Okay. And secondly, I think you have answered the half of the that question, that I have prepared one learning management system. And as per the recent patent guideline, we cannot patent our software or anything. So can I write it in a manuscript and copyright it?
Yes, you can do this. You can do.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any software is language, is manuscript, even everything reduced in writing, you can go and register. I will tell you one thing also. If I am going to enter an agreement with someone and I put it some specific clauses in that agreement first time, I have a right to register that agreement.
Sir, can I answer the previous question?
Please, please, please.
Yeah. So actually, expression of an idea, you can take a copyright, and idea itself, it may be process or maybe the product, you can take its patent. So totally, patent and copyright are totally different things. Actually, yesterday I have explained this. Yeah. So you can take the copyright of the expression of that idea. But if you want to take patent, suppose that should not be published previously, because it can be considered as a prior art in that case.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
yeah, so that actually I told you in yesterday's session.
That is my process also. If already published in patent, specifically in the patent, because this is not my field. Patent is not my field. It's a that I can't I can't handle this patent baby. It's handled by the Karthik and you.
Yeah, so that's why I explained just expression of an idea, you can take the copyright.
Please, expression idea, you can take the copyright.
Yes, but patent, you should have process or maybe an idea itself. Or method
I will give you the one instance. There's a one lady, I'm not going to name that lady. She has a ballet dancer. She has a particularly performance, some particular dance steps. She sent it to me. I get it the copyright of that particular dance steps under the copyright in Sanam photography.
Yeah, it is allowed. Yes, sir. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Professor Gulbarga, MA Gulbarga. Sir, there is an understanding that ISBN, that is a publication number in the International Standards book number.
Yes, yes, yes.
What is the difference between ISBN and copyright?
ISBN is given a additional protection from the international level.
So, in addition to copyright.
In addition to copyright.
Okay. Okay. Copyright is safeguarding the material.
Yes.
And ISBN is another layer for the same, we can say.
Yes, yes. Another layer was the same as the additional given by the government of India and governments to protect your work globally.
Sir, if ISBN is there, then there is again chance of someone copying the material.
Nobody can stop the duplicator to make the
Yeah.
copies.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Sir, there are actually some questions in the chat box.
Please.
Someone is asking, where is the copyright registration office and to whom we have to apply?
You can apply to the registrar of copyright by online or by physically. The office in Delhi.
Okay, and they have also asked how much do they have to pay for chapter publication, articles, research papers, and
I
full
will tell you the literature articles, the registration government fees is 500 per article. If you go for the sound recording, 2,000 rupees per article is a government fees. And if you go for the cinema photography and video registration, this is go for the 5,000 per video. This is the government fees, one time.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. You
Welcome.
can continue with the lecture.
Please.
Thank you so much.
Are there any more questions? If there are any more questions, please submit it in the chat box or request to unmute yourself so we can unmute you and you can ask the question directly to sir. Sir, can you in general share about the process, like in which, suppose if one person has come up with an idea, right? मतलब अगर एक जन कोई idea है उसके पास and वो co-founder के search में है, he is looking for a teammate who can work with him. So is there any kind of law or a protection document which can be signed between the two कि अगर कल जो दूसरा बंदा है वो company छोड़ता भी है या फिर he leaves that association,
yes,
so it can be protected.
Yeah, I will tell you one instance. There is a one law firm in Delhi that is called the Daljit Titus and Company. In that firm, what has done, the 2-3 juniors and law associates, they left the company. It's a very famous judgment. They left the company and they took out all the work which is done in the company in their tenure. FIR was registered, Delhi High Court come forward and they were asked to return all the material because they can't use the work. Suppose the two persons, one is a Ramlal and Shamlal, as going to work together. Happier time है, सब कुछ है, बड़ा ढंग से काम कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ कर रहे हैं, लेकिन suddenly एक बंदा dishonest होता है और वो उसका वर्क चुराने की कोशिश करता है. So I will advise to anybody, there is a protection also कि before entered in the parties any partnership about the any work, anything, you reduce the term and condition in writing so nobody can steal your मेहनत and work. जनरली लोग करते नहीं है. दो लोग आपस में बैठ के काम करना शुरू करते हैं और एक बंदा उठा के ले जाता है सारा काम. और ये इंस्टेंस हो रहे हैं हमारे साथ. एक हमारे पास केस था जिसमें एक डायरेक्टर ही पूरी कंपनी का सारा कुछ उठा के ले गया. कोर्ट में केस डाल के उससे वापस मंगवाया गया. उसका इंस्टेंस बता देता हूं, बहुत ही इंस्टेंस है. आप सबके पास मोबाइल बिल्स हैं, मोबाइल्स हैं, और मोबाइल्स के अंदर जो पॉलीटोन, मोनीटोन और ये रिंगटोन्स जो आती हैं, आपके जितना भी रिचार्ज करते हैं या बिल पेमेंट करते हैं उसका 30 रुपीज पर मंथ कटता है. वो 30 रुपीज किससे डिवाइड होता है? वो 4 जनों में डिवाइड होता है, 25-25 पैसे करके पर डे. कंपनी का काम था, उसने सारा कंटेंट्स लिया हुआ था, उनका रिंगटोन में बदला, सब कुछ बदला. उसको रिम्यूनरेशंस नहीं आ रहे थे. उन्हें चेक करा तो मेरा उसका दूसरा डायरेक्टर उन सारे कंटेंट्स को उठा के उसकी एक सेपरेट कंपनी बना ली, उसमें डाल दिया. And how much the total loss to the company is in more than 80 crore. We filed a suit before the Delhi High Court and compromise was done. It was established कि he has steal the work and thereafter in the compromise के अंदर सारा पैसा वापस आया. ये डिसऑनेस्टी है. कॉपीराइट के अंदर जहां बंदे टीम वर्क में काम कर रहे हैं, ये डिसऑनेस्टी है. तो उसीलिए तो कहते हैं कि सबसे पहले तो रिड्यूस इन राइटिंग, एवरीथिंग शुड बी इन ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट। थोड़ा मेहनत जरूर होती है, लेकिन ये आपको करनी पड़ेगी टू प्रोटेक्ट योर राइट्स।
Hello.
Hello.
Sir, suppose I took copyright of my thesis and later I modified and want to register for copyright. Can I do this, sir?
You can.
Okay. Because some part is already there in the copyright section of my thesis.
So you can challenge.
Okay.
You can challenge if someone has the copyright. If someone has the copyright of your work, then under section 50, you go for the rectification, cancellation.
No, sir, it is already in my name.
Acha, if
I have already copyright.
it is in
thesis.
your name already pending before the registrar of copyright, and if you make the changes, apply fresh also.
Sir, after got registered.
After got registered, you can apply fresh also.
Okay.
Because
so some part is same in my original work.
Make it if the registrar asks you why you come again for the same, you just tell me this is the changes in this matter. For that reason, I protected by my change article also.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Sir, there is a question in the chat box.
Please.
They have asked कि अगर thesis submit कर चुके हैं तो भी copyright कर सकते हैं क्या?
बिल्कुल होगा जी, बिल्कुल होगा। And I'm sorry, मैं इस समय क्योंकि इंटेलेक्चुअल्स को बता रहा हूँ, you are all the professors, PhD के अंदर I am just a lighter side. जो स्टूडेंट फेवरेट हो जाता है तो पुरानी थीसिस पकड़ा दी जाती है कि इसमें से देख के निकाल लो।
Okay.
ये एक लाइटर साइड में मैं बोल रहा हूँ।
Okay. Any other questions? Please let us know in the chat box. How many authors can simultaneously apply for copyrights?
How many authors? If one thesis, one article written and reduced in writing, so many authors, they can apply in one application. But same published article or unpublished article already registered, if anybody wants to register in his name, he can't do so unless he take the no objection certificate from the original author.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Actually, there is one book published by two authors, and one person is asking other person, and the fellow is saying that copyright is not allowing more authors to get copyrighted. Yet it is unpublished work.
I'm unable to understand what you say.
Sir, it is still unpublished work, and there are two authors with that book. It is a book. So can copyright be issued for both authors?
You have to satisfy to the registrar what is the difference between these two. If the same work, it can't be registered.
Yes, sir. One book is on gynecology. For example, PCOD, there is one book published by one gynecologist and one nutritionist. So both have contributed to that book.
So they can ask it. They can enter their name in the same copyright.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
They can ask, I am also one of the author. Kindly enter my name also.
Okay, done, sir. But sir, in online application, if I am doing, I can enter both names from
yes,
beginning?
You can.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You can. वैसे तो आजकल फिजिकल फाइल नहीं हो रहा है, सब ऑनलाइन ही फाइल हो रहा है।
Guys, if any last questions are there? Please ask fast. We are on the verge of our time, and we shall soon finish it. Okay, Jayashree ma'am is asking. Jayashree,
Sir.
please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Sir, just I wanted to not just it's a question. I just would like to talk about this, that you can focus on this point that in a few days ago, actually, one news came in the newspaper that one of the person have taken charges of playing this particular song in the marriage ceremony. So can you just highlight on this, that if there is no financial benefit involved, then you can use anything anywhere?
Yes.
According to copyright law.
Actually, I will tell one thing. In copyright, there is a specific provision what the article can be registered. There is a no copyright infringement. There is already in the Copyright Act. If I am using the work for my own, then registration of the copyright is not required. For example, is a one Bollywood song. If I'm going to use that song for my own in my close bedroom in my home, there is no infringement. But I will tell you one thing. In Gurgaon, Haryana, there is a one shop, ladies garment shops with the suits and sarees are playing were the soul. उसकी शॉप के अंदर वो एक वीडियो सारा दिन चलाता था, और उस वीडियो की वजह से उसके ग्राहक भी आते थे, सब कुछ आता था, उसकी सब कुछ हो रहा था। वो बॉलीवुड सॉन्ग्स थे, ओल्ड सॉन्ग्स, विंटेज जो पुराने सॉन्ग्स हैं, तो उसके ऊपर कॉपीराइट इन्फ्रिंजमेंट, क्योंकि वो उस सॉन्ग्स की वजह से वहां पे कमाई भी हो रही थी।
यस, करेक्ट, यस,
वहां पे कमाई भी हो रही है उसकी। आपको मैं बता देता हूँ, ये जितने रियलिटी शोज आ रहे हैं, ये सुपर डांस और ये सारे गामा वगैरह, ये जितने भी आ रहे हैं, इनके जितने भी गाने गाए जाते हैं, सब अंडर द रॉयल्टी चल रहे हैं। ये यू कांट sing the song in reality show unless you take the permission from the original owner, copyright owner.
Right, sir. Right, sir. So unless financial benefit is not involved,
financial benefit is not involved. Yes, there is no infringement.
Yeah. This I wanted to focus this. Nothing else. Thank you.
Sir, then in case जो अभी कुछ hotels होते हैं, dance pubs होते हैं, जहाँ लोग नाचने के लिए आते हैं सॉन्ग्स के ऊपर, राइट, वहाँ डीजेस ये सॉन्ग्स मिक्स करते हैं, तो वो जो प्लेसेस होती है उनको भी परमिशन लेनी पड़ती है क्या सॉन्ग ओनर से?
बिल्कुल लेनी पड़ती है मिस्टर अग्रवाल। द पर्सन इज सिटिंग बिफोर मी, वो उसी केस के लिए आए हैं मेरे पास।
अच्छा, ओके। अच्छा, मतलब कल कोई रैंडमली जाके पब नहीं खोल सकता जहाँ गाने बजेंगे और लोग
नहीं। There is a IPRS, Indian Performing Rights. You take the permission, you give the royalty, otherwise you can't.
ओके, तो मतलब जितने गाने अगर मैं प्ले करूं, सपोज आई हैव टू प्ले 50 सॉन्ग, तो सबके ओनर से परमिशन लेनी पड़ेगी?
परमिशन लेनी पड़ेगी। Permission, you have to pay the royalty. This is a 5% of your remunerations.
ओके। So मैं 50 का लेता और 51 वाला अलग बजाता, तो वो भी अलाउड नहीं है?
वो भी अलाउड नहीं है। 50 का तो 50 ही अलाउ करोगे, you made the payment.
अच्छा, okay.
This is the beauty of the Indian Copyright Act. You can't.
जी।
अब इवन जितने रीमिक्स हो रहे हैं,
हाँ,
बॉलीवुड सॉन्ग्स के ऊपर आपके भजन तैयार हो रहे हैं, या और भी जैसे होता है, सब कुछ है, उसमें सब पे रॉयल्टी जा रही है। You pay the royalty, play with the baby, no problem.
Right. That's really interesting, sir. काफी interesting.
Yes, sir.
I think this is very bottomless. I think जितना अपन अंदर जाएंगे उतना new things will be discovered.
Copyright Act सिर्फ छोटा सा एक्ट है। सर, ये है जरा सा एक्ट। लेकिन इसकी वाइड रिपरकेशंस, इसकी इंटरप्रिटेशन इतनी ज्यादा है कि एक सिविल कोर्ट भी इसके सामने छोटा पड़ जाता है।
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, one thing I want to know that suppose there is a function and to attend that function there is certain tickets are there and people have gone there. At the end there is a DJ show and the songs are played. So is it an infringement of copyright of all these songs?
This is the infringement. This is the infringement.
Okay.
You have to take the permission because financial aspects involved.
तो सर अभी जो मतलब मेरा भी सवाल इसी तरीके का था, तो अभी जो रेगुलरली ये शोज होते हैं या होलीज में ये होते हैं, आई एम नॉट श्योर कि हर कोई परमिशन लेता होगा, तो इस दिस
वाले ये जो टीवी में आ रहे हैं?
नहीं, ये जो अपने रेगुलर नहीं क्या पुणे में होते हैं या कहीं और होते हैं कि होली बैच है।
देखिए मिस्टर अग्रवाल, वैसे तो रूल्स के हिसाब से परमिशन लेनी चाहिए,
लेनी चाहिए, राइट?
लेनी चाहिए। IPRS बना हुआ है, वो उस पे होती है। लेकिन अगर कोई नहीं लेता है और इफ IPRS केम टू नो कि मेरा गाना बिना परमिशन के वहां जा रहा है,
तो they can take actions.
They can take a legal action.
अच्छा, जब तक पकड़े नहीं जाते तब तक चोरी माफ ऐसे ही होता चल रहा है। तो
वो तो है ही, जब तक आप पकड़े नहीं जाओगे तो ठीक है, चल रहा है, काम चल रहा है। अब मैं आपको एक सिर्फ छोटा सा एक बता देता हूँ। राजस्थान में कोई मेरे पास आया था, उन्होंने पूरी कॉपीराइट सोसाइटी बनाई हुई है। They taken the right from the different music industry. उनसे राइट लेके उनके बिहाफ पे जो वहां पे अनऑथराइज्डली गाना बजा रहे हैं विदाउट टेकिंग एनी परमिशन फ्रॉम द कंपनी, दे टेक द एक्शन, लीगल एक्शन चल रहा है।
जी, अंडरस्टूड। यस, तो आई थिंक सर ये काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है। मतलब मुझे लगता है इसके ऊपर एक अलग सा सेशन भी अगर होगा तो मतलब दिस कैन गो फॉर होल डे। इसमें अलग अलग तरीके के जो रिपरकेशंस है, जो फार रीचिंग इम्पैक्ट्स है, दे आई थिंक दे आर अनकॉम्प्रिहेंसिबल एट दिस मोमेंट। मतलब उसमें तो
मैं आपको एक चीज बता देता हूँ। आज से 4 या 5 साल पहले I went to the copyright office, the physical filing हो रही थी, एक रजिस्ट्रेशन कराने जाना था, but because I never go, but उस दिन मेरा ऑफिस का स्टाफ था जो जाता था, वो he was on leave, तो मेरे को जाना पड़ गया। There is a one lady, is standing before the copyright office and she has no knowledge about how to register a copyright or something. तो उसके पास एक बुक थी बहुत मोटी सी, तो मुझसे उन्होंने पूछा है कैसे कराना है, तो मैंने उन्हें बता दिया कि ऐसे ऐसे कॉपीराइट होना है, ये फॉर्म भरा जाना है, इतने पैसे जमा होने, इतना कुछ नहीं, DD जाना है। मैंने ऐसे ही जस्ट क्यूरियोसिटी में मैंने पूछ बैठा, मैं कहा ये है क्या? तो शी सेज कि दिस इज नॉट ए बुक, दिस इज अ वेडिंग कार्ड। उसने मेरे को वो वेडिंग कार्ड दिखाया और इट्स अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल वेडिंग कार्ड हैविंग ए पॉपअप। जो लड़का लड़की जिनकी शादी हो रही थी उनके ओरिजिनल फोटो पॉपअप पे बाहर आ रहे थे। उसने उसको रजिस्टर्ड करवाया। तो कॉपीराइट में आपके सारे आइडिया, सारे वर्क, एवरीथिंग गोइंग टू बी रजिस्टर्ड। यू आर 100% राइट मिस्टर अग्रवाल कि ये एक ऐसा डिस्कशन है जिसके आप पर एक दिन नहीं, आप 4 दिन भी निकाल देंगे तो तब भी कम पड़ जाएंगे आपको।
That's true. And as sir, many professors are actually attending the session, so
yes,
yeah, so it is actually allowed if you just take a reference of the other articles in the thesis and all these things, then there is no copyright role in that case because we are not getting any financial benefit of it.
Yes.
Am I correct? Yeah.
वैसे तो जयश्री जी आपको मैं एक चीज बता देता हूँ, एज माय अंडरस्टैंडिंग, मे बी आई एम रॉन्ग, जितनी थीसिस लिखी जाती हैं ओरिजिनल वर्क कहीं नहीं होता, सब कट पेस्ट आता है।
No, sir.
नहीं, maybe I am wrong. एक जनरल परसेप्शन है कि भाई थीसिस किसको डॉक्टरेट लेना है तो दो किताबें अलग अलग रखी है, जोड़ दो, थीसिस बन गई. दिस इज द जनरल परसेप्शन गोइंग इन द नॉर्थ इंडिया, इन हरियाणा एंड पंजाब. आई नो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क करना पड़ता है. मेरी फैमिली में भी मेरी भाभी है, शी इज ए डॉक्टर इन हिंदी. शी रिटायर्ड एज ए डीन फ्रॉम द एमडी यूनिवर्सिटी रोहतक. आप लोगों ने शायद नाम भी सुना होगा, डॉक्टर रोहिणी अग्रवाल.
Sir, our SkillSlate members are very good and very active in the research. अभी last week ही हमने research publication पर एक workshop किया है. I'm sure that they abide by all the rules. And अभी आपके guidance में they will produce much more authentic and efficient research journals and theses.
Welcome at any time. No problem for that.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I think we are towards the end of this session. Sir, on behalf of SkillSlate and Kaveri College, I again thank you for your time, for your guidance, and most of all for making this session, which was pretty daunting at the present. मतलब जो हमको काफी ऐसा डरावना लगता था कि copyrights, IPR,
डरावना नहीं है.
ये जो है मतलब कहीं वायलेट ना कर दे, इसमें क्या क्या लीगलिटीज है. तो
कॉपीराइट कोई डरावना नहीं है. they cannot come forward in front of you to eat you. Nothing. First of all, you protect your work and you can eat anybody.
Yes. तो आपने उसको काफी इंटरेस्टिंग बनाया सर, और काफी अच्छे से, काफी मतलब जो सब समझ सके ऐसी लैंग्वेज में आपने उसको एक्सप्लेन किया, उसके लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing your experiences as well. आपका जो जर्नी था उसमें क्या आपने रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल्स देके जो बताया, तो आई थिंक उससे ज्यादा अच्छे से समझ में आता है कि इन चीजों का एप्लीकेशन कहाँ पर है, कैसे होता है. तो उसके लिए आपका मैं वापस से धन्यवाद करता हूँ. Jayashree ma'am, thank you so much for being our guide yesterday in the day one and setting the tone for this workshop. I thank all the participants for attending this session so actively and so dedicatedly on a Sunday morning. वो भी अभी noon हो गया अभी. Sundays are usually lazy, but you guys all attended so actively and asked such interesting questions to sir. And I'm sure कि राकेश जी को भी काफी अच्छा लगा होगा कि जिस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस आज लोगों ने पूछे.
मिस्टर अग्रवाल, मैं सिर्फ एक ही चीज बताना चाहता हूँ. लीगल प्रोफेशन के अंदर there is no Sunday, nothing. We have to work the 24 hours. If there is any urgency, right. especially in the copyright.
Correct.
Especially in the copyright. आपको नहीं पता कि आपका कॉपीराइट होल्डर है या आपकी कंपनी है, आपका क्लाइंट है, किसी ने कंप्लेंट कर दी, रात को 12 बजे भी पुलिस वाला आ सकता है. So we have to work in 24 hours in the copyright matters.
Right. As they say, I think ideas, they say ideas never die. वैसे I think ideas never sleep as well. So
yes.
Great. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I would like to request Kshitija to please perform the formal vote of thanks, and then we will end this session with the formal guidelines at the end. Kshitija, over to you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rakesh Agarwal, sir, for taking out time for all of us and giving us so much valuable knowledge. I think as a writer, I personally would follow your guidelines for copyrights, and I would like Mukta ma'am for attending the session. Also, Mr. Ashok Agarwal, sir, Principal Kaveri College. And also, I would like to thank all the participants for taking out time on a Sunday morning, as sir said. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here for the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Agarwal Sirji. Jayashree here. So yes, we will continue this communication further, sir.
Welcome.
With you also. Thank you so much, sir.
Most welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thank you, Kaveri College, and thank you all the participants. Just the last guidelines, we will upload both the sessions on the YouTube. If Rakesh Agrawal ji permits and it doesn't infringe any copyright.
You can.
So this is to confirm that we have official permission from Agrawal sir to upload this content.
You can. Don't worry about that.
We will share the links with you all. Those who registered for the certificates, you will receive it in 2 days. And I hope you all love the session. Please share your feedback in the WhatsApp groups which we have. And if you would like to have such more sessions in the future, please let us know, and we will request Rakesh Agrawal sir again to take out some time for our audience in the future as well. And Bengali ma'am is always there with our Kaveri association with Kaveri College, so I'm not worried about that at all. So thank you so much all. Thank you so much. Have a great Sunday. I hope you enjoy it. And next time, maybe when you land in a pub or somewhere, just think about it. If there is an infringement or something going on, maybe we can ring up a call to Rakesh Agrawal sir and take it out. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Great day, everyone.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.